In our age of ubiquitous security cameras, GPS tracking, and social media check-ins, it seems like vanishing without a trace is nothing but a thing of fiction. But throughout history, there have been plenty of people who have seemingly disappeared into thin air, leaving behind little more than speculation and conspiracy theories. Today, we're going to uncover the strange truth behind some of these historical vanishings and the surprising reasons why certain people simply cease to exist. Boy, stick around because this is a story that will blow your mind. Number 1. Not all disappearances are accidental. Before we dive into famous cases, it's crucial to understand that many of these historical disappearances weren't random accidents or unfortunate incidents. They were planned, strategic, or politically motivated moves. In an era when maintaining power often meant eliminating threats, real or imagined, some influential figures vanished intentionally. Whether it was to escape a scandal back home, flee oppressive regimes, or dodge powerful enemies, these vanishings were deliberate choices. Even faking one's death was a common tactic, allowing individuals to start anew under new identities, free from the baggage of their past. For instance, consider the case of Benedict Arnold, the American general who, after being accused of treason, fled to British-held territory in 1780. He lived out the remainder of his life in England under the alias William West. Similarly, the Russian revolutionary Leon Trotsky, who fell out of favor with Joseph Stalin, spent his final years in exile, constantly evading assassination attempts until he was finally killed in Mexico in 1940. These are just two examples of the numerous individuals throughout history who intentionally disappeared to protect themselves or further their own agendas. No, too, erased from history, literally. Now let's turn to a more sinister aspect of these historical vanishings, the erasure of individuals from official records. A chilling practice known as damnatio memoria. This Latin term, which translates to condemnation of memory, was commonly used in ancient Rome as a means of removing individuals from public consciousness. The process involved the systematic destruction of names, statues, and any other forms of documentation, effectively rewriting history and obliterating the memory of the condemned person. Perhaps the most infamous instance of damnatio memoria occurred during the rule of Caligula. After the emperor's untimely demise in 41 AD, his successor, his mother, Julia Misa, took drastic measures to erase Caligula's memory, even going so far as to remove his statues and obliterate his image on coins. This act aimed to sever any association between Caligula's controversial legacy and the Julio-Claudian dynasty, showcasing the lengths to which those in power would go to shape the narrative of the past. Additionally, the practice served as a warning to other potential rivals, demonstrating that even an emperor's legacy could be wiped away if they fell out of favor. Number 4. Famous disappearances that still baffle historians. History is filled with countless disappearances that continue to baffle historians and the public alike. The cases of Amelia Earhart, the aviator who vanished during her attempt to circumnavigate the globe in 1937, and Ambrose Bierce, the American writer who disappeared in Mexico during the Revolution, are just two examples of vanishings that remain shrouded in mystery. Despite numerous theories and extensive searches, neither Earhart's nor Bierce's remains or the wreckage of their respective modes of transportation has ever been confirmed. Each disappearance has spawned numerous conspiracy theories, with some believing that Earhart landed safely but was captured by the Japanese, or that Bierce was executed by the Mexican government. Another intriguing case is that of D.B. Cooper, who hijacked a plane in 1971, extorted a ransom, and then parachuted out with the money, only to be seen or heard from again. His survival and ultimate fate are still unknown, making him one of the most famous missing persons in history.
Ow.
Number 6. Psychological warfare and myth-making.
Ow.
In some instances, the motivations behind the disappearance or the deliberate creation of legends surrounding these vanishings, the intentions behind these actions can vary, but often serve the purpose of advancing a political agenda or bolstering the public image of an individual or group. Consider the case of Ernesto Che Guevara, the Argentine Marxist revolutionary who played a significant role in the Cuban Revolution. After his execution in 1967, the legend of Che only grew, becoming a symbol of rebellion against oppressive regimes. The ambiguity surrounding the circumstances of his death contributed to this myth-making, with some arguing over whether he was truly killed in battle or if his death was a ruse to allow him to escape and live incognito. Similarly, the story of the Russian mystic and alleged murderer Grigory Rasputin also blends fact and myth. Accused of having an improper relationship with the Tsarina Alexandra, Rasputin's assassination in 1916 only added to the enigma. With rumors persisting that he survived the attempt and lived for years afterward, the lack of concrete evidence and the sensational nature of the claims surrounding both figures have only served to enhance their status as cultural icons and symbols of their respective eras. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed this journey through history's puzzling disappearances, don't forget to stay tuned for more videos. We've barely scratched the surface of this fascinating topic, and I'm eager to hear your thoughts on the cases we've covered. Do you believe that some disappearances are orchestrated for strategic advantage? Or do you think the majority are accidental or natural occurrences? Feel free to share your opinions and theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching.